Are you still writing long where conditions just to filter out data? If yes, then stop right there. SQL already has many powerful operators that can make your where clause shorter, cleaner, and smarter. And once you know all these operators, you will never want to write all those long conditions again. So let's get started.
Suppose we have a column in a table that contains all the string values. Now I want to find only those values which are having some special pattern between them. So what shall we do here? So SQL already has one special operator called as like operator that will do the same purpose. So let's see this with the help of an example. So the first operator that we are going to learn today is special operator. And in special operator we are going to learn first like operator. So what is this like operator? Let's see this with a user table. So we will write select star from table name. Table name is users table. And we have data here in the user table, that is having user ID, username, email, phone number, etc. Now I want all the users which are having the alphabet A between them, alphabet A between the names. So what shall we write here? Select star from users table where on which column? Username column. User name. Username what? Username like. And what this will like operator do? So this will extract the special pattern that we want to find here. So here I want to find all those names which are having A in between. So by this I mean to say A can be in the starting, A can be at the end, and A can be in between as well. So here I will write like, since this username column is in string format, we have to write here single or double quote. So I'm writing single quote here. And also this like operator works only on string. So that's why we are writing single quote here. So percentage, then A, and then percentage. If you notice here, I have written capital A here, not small a here. I will explain it why. But before that, let's see what does this percentage mean here. So this percentage is called wildcard. So both these percentages are called wildcards. So this first percent denotes the number of characters in front of A, and the second percent denotes the number of characters after A, after the capital A, and number of characters can be 0 as well. So this means in front of A there can be 0 or more characters, and after A as well there can be 0 or more characters. So anything that is starting with A will be also considered, anything that is ending with A will also be considered, or anything where A is coming in between, that is also being considered. So let's see what happens when we run this. We got error here where username. Okay, so my bad. Here it should not be plants, it should be users. Plants table does not contain this column username. Users, okay. Now let's run this again. What? We just got one row here. Why is that? Because I have written capital A here. And if you notice, all the other username doesn't have capital A in their names. If you see here, only alpha is having capital A and all the other names is not having capital A. So this means this like operator is case sensitive. And also if you see here, alpha is starting with A, and this first percentage mean that it can have 0 or more characters in front of A. So that's why alpha is in the output of this query or SQL. Let's see another example. Now I will write small a here instead of capital A. Now let's run this. Now we got so many rows. Why? And if you see, alpha is coming again here. Why is alpha coming again here? Because it is ending with A. So if you consider this, so anything that is starting with A will also be considered. Anything that is ending with A will also be considered, because this percentage means 0 or more characters. So at the end, percent means 0 character here, because after there is no character. So this will be 0 here. That's why this is alpha is coming here. And same goes for all the other usernames. For example, this beta also, gamma also, delta also, and here in Charlie we have A in between. So this first percentage means 2 characters, and the last percentage means 1, 2, 3, 4 characters. So this also satisfies. So that's why this Charlie is also coming here. Same way nano and same way ultra is also coming here. Okay, this was about username column. But now I want to find deeper pattern in email column. Let's take email column now. So we have here alpha@thecodebrat.com. Again we have beta@thecodebrat.com. So if we take this example again here, and instead of username I will give email here. And what I want to find those users which are having A in between, or A in starting, or A at the end. Let's run this. We got all the 10 rows, right? But this is not correct. If you see the row number 8, we have PICO in the username, that is Pico. This doesn't contain the letter A. So why does it come here? The answer is, if you see after this @ we have the codebrat.com, and in the codebrat A is coming here, and this codebrat.com is common in all the emails. That's why all the user IDs came here. But we do not want that. We want to find only those users which are having A in between, not the domain name. So let's rewrite this. For example, this alpha should come because A is in the username column. This beta should also come because A is also in the username column. Similarly, gamma should also come. Similarly, delta should also come. But if you see line number 6 and 8, these doesn't contain A in the username. So these two columns should not come. Same for the line number 7. So how will we write this? So select star from this username. Select star from the user's name. Where on what column? Where on email column? Like what? Like percentage. So this percentage or wildcard means 0 or more characters. 0 or more characters in front of what? In front of A. In front of A, small a, not caps A. Also, any character can follow this letter A. So again I will write %. But till when? Till the letter @ comes, right? And after @ any number of characters can come, 0 or more characters. So again I will write % here. Now let's run this. Now we got only 7 rows, not 10 rows. And why is that? Let's see here. If you see all these email IDs, these are having A in the username. For example, alpha has A, beta, gamma, delta, Charlie, nano, and ultra. All these are having A in between them. So that's why this is coming, but not because of the codebrat.com, because here we have mentioned that A should come before this @ symbol, right? So this means we are considering only those characters or only those emails which are having A in between the email, as well as A should come before the symbol @. If we run the select star from app.users again, if you see this nano or Pico, let's see Pico. So Pico does not have A in the username and does not have A in front of this symbol, this @ symbol. That's why this Pico did not come in the output. In the same way, Romeo also did not come in the output, and Limo also did not come in the output. So hope you understood this. If you have any doubt, you can just comment in the comment section. Let's move on to the next operator, and that is ILIKE. And what is this ILIKE? Here we wrote caps A and then we wrote A. So this means this like operator was case sensitive. But I do not want that. I do not want to care about caps A or small a. I just want A. So what do? We use ILIKE operator here. So this is case insensitive operator. Case yes. So instead of this like, if I write ILIKE here, then let's see what happens. Okay, let's run this one first. So when we ran this, we got only here alpha. This is spelling mistake. It should be alpha, but it's APLHA. Do not pay attention to it. Now let's run this. Now see, all the characters are coming, including caps, including small, everything is coming here. Whatever username is there, which is having A in between, A in front, or A at the last, all the rows are coming here. But now I want only those values or only those usernames which is starting with A. So for that, what we need to do? So here we will remove the first wildcard, the first percentage. Now what does it mean? So this means all the usernames which are starting with A, because we do not have any wildcard in front of A. So it is starting with A, and 0 or more characters after A. So this percentage means 0 or more characters. So starting with A and any number of characters after A. So let's see. Now we got only alpha, because only this username is having A in front, and all the usernames are not starting with A. They have A in between, but those are not starting with A. So that's why those did not come in the output. So this was the use of ILIKE operator. Like operator was for case sensitivity, and ILIKE operator was for case insensitivity. So these two are done. Let's see another special operator called as is not null. Suppose we have many columns in a table, and in those columns we have null values as well. But I do not want those rows which are having null values. So we will use is not null operator here. How will we use that? Okay, let's see users table itself. Okay, we have one deleted at column in which all the values are null. I do not want any column that is having deleted at column as null. So what shall we write here? So select star from app dot users, where deleted at column, what shall we write here, is not null. So what should happen if we run this? We will not get any rows here. Why? Because all these values are null. Let's see. See, we did not get any value here. Let's insert one value. I know I haven't taught you DML operations yet, but just to make you understand is not null operator, I am writing insert statement here. We will learn this in later videos. One row is inserted. Now let's see what data is inside this user table. Select star from users. Now we have 11 rows. Earlier we had 10 rows, now we have 11 rows, and this row number 11 has been inserted. And here if you see deleted at column, this column is not null. Now what will happen if we run this again? So we should get only row number 11. We will not get all the rows from 1 to 10. So let's run this. Yes, we got only one row. So we learned about three special operators today, that is like, ILIKE, and is not null.